Welcome top news today.
During a confirmation hearing, Rachel Brand, nominated for Associate Attorney General, appears before the Senate Judiciary Committee on Capitol Hill in Washington on March 7, 2017. Melina MaraThe Washington Post only weeks after Robert S. Mueller III was appointed to serve as special counsel overseeing the investigation into the Trump campaign's possible connections to Russian actors. Rumors were rampant that President Trump wanted to bring the axe down. It's not easy for Trump to fire Mueller, as we noted at the time, since technically Mueller can only be fired by Deputy Attorney General Rod J. Rosenstein. Why? Because Attorney General Jeff Sessions, who would normally oversee the special counsel, recused himself from campaign-related investigations given his proximity to Trump's electoral effort. If Trump wanted to fire Mueller, then he needed to get Rosenstein to do it, or he needed to undertake a Richard Nixon-style purge of the Department of Justice until he got to someone who would do the dirty work. At the time we made this chart, showing who was lined up behind Rosenstein and might be asked to step in if Rosenstein was fired. Dana Boente was second in line, until he resigned from the department last October. He's now serving as general counsel at the FBI. The chart got another change Friday, when the New York Times reported that Associate Attorney General Rachel Brand was planning to leave the department as well, less than a year after being elevated to the number 3 position. It would seem, then, that our chain of command looks like this. But it doesn't. Last June, the Trump administration was still slowly rolling out its nominees for empty positions in the Department of Justice and other places. Boente was fourth in line at DOJ because slots above and below him were vacant. There are 2 documents which dictate the chain of command at the department. The first is a 2007 document, Attorney General Order No. 28,772,007, which establishes the next 5 positions to assume command of the department after the Associate Attorney General. The other document is an executive order signed by Trump last March that adds 3 U.S. attorneys at the end. The full chain of command, then, looks like this. Sessions ineligible recused Rosenstein. Solicitor General Noel Francisco confirmed in September. Assistant Attorney General in the Office of Legal Counsel Stephen Engel confirmed in September. U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of North Carolina Robert Higdon Jr. confirmed in September. U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas Erin Neely Cox confirmed in November. In between Engel and Higdon are a number of other positions currently filled by acting officials. That includes Edward O'Callaghan, the acting Assistant Attorney General for National Security. John Demas was nominated last year to hold the position permanently. Should any of those positions be confirmed, those individuals will slide into the chain of command. So, if Trump wants to execute a Saturday night massacre of Mueller and Rosenstein demurs, it's Francisco who'd next be asked to carry out the task. In 1973, it was Nixon's Solicitor General, future Supreme Court nominee Robert Bork, who fired Special Prosecutor Archibald Cox. Of course, all of this may be unnecessary. Earlier this week, I spoke with Louis Seidman, Carmack Waterhouse Professor of Constitutional Law at Georgetown University. He explained that he didn't think Trump was likely to fire Mueller. Instead, if he wanted to obstruct Mueller's investigation, he could probably fire Rosenstein and replace him with any other already Senator-confirmed administration official under the Vacancies Reform Act of 1998. Probably, because it's not clear that this applies to someone who is fired. If so, Trump could fire Rosenstein, make, say, Energy Secretary Rick Perry the Deputy Attorney General, and let Perry refuse to allow Mueller to file any more indictments or subpoenas. Brand's resignation means that she no longer has to worry about getting a call from Trump ordering her to fire Mueller. Fox News reports that she is leaving to pursue a job in the private sector, but given the tension between the White House and its Department of Justice at the moment, it's hard to believe that Brand will miss being so high up on the particular chain.